disclaimer before the video starts. I do not make these commentaries to call anyone out, so if you're asking for names, I will not give them to you without the person's permission. But most likely, if it's a funny video or an embarrassing story, I won't call them out on it, because it's just not cool, and under certain circumstances, you could actually get arrested. But with that aside, what is up, guys? Codmk here today, and welcome back to another video. Today, I thought I'd bring you another commentary, because you guys seem to love these things. I have fun editing them, but I will say they're a real pain to edit and whatnot, so if you just drop a like below, that'd be great. But without further ado, let's hop right into this story. So about sometime last year, we're just stupid 6th grader, don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kidding, I'm actually pretty smart, but I'm sitting there trying to get my lunch, and I'm gonna go back and talk to all my buds, right? So oh my god, I said buds, please stop. Okay, but I'm gonna go back over there, get my food, do whatnot, and just do school stuff, right? So I'm sitting there in the lunch line, and I just see these kids like slapboxing, and they're getting like rough with it. They're not just sitting there, doing the stupid thing and laughing about. No, they're getting like all into it. So I'm sitting there in the back like, this is a sophisticated art form. And they're sitting there, they're just going at it, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna join in, I guess. So I just join in, and this guy's like, whoa, if you want to slap box me, you gotta do one-on-one. And, like, I knew this kid, he was pretty cool. We're, like, I guess you could say we're friends, I don't know, we don't really talk that often, but if you want to call us friends, I guess so. But he's like, no, bro, you gotta slap box me one-on-one. I'm like, okay. So, this is pretty much, like, the layout of where we're standing, okay? So there's the door on the right, and then it leads out of the hallway down to the art room, and then if you go to the left, you'll go back to the cafeteria. So also right in front, right next to the cafeteria is the principal's office. So we're sitting there, and we start, slapboxing, right? His head is right next to the door. So he hits me in the shoulder, then hits me in the knee, then he ends up hitting me in the stomach twice. So I'm like, okay, he's going for it. So I dodge one, dodge another, slap his hand away, right? Slap him in the stomach, backhand him in the stomach, and then backhand him across the face. And he just completely loses balance and just falls into the door. Now, since I'm not a complete jerk, I helped him up because, we're still friends. I just got sort of, too into it. And I help him up, and he just starts laughing. We're all just dying laughing because he flew back, and everybody's like, oh, dude, he has no chance of beating him. And it didn't really finish, but I help him back up, and I'm like, dude, this isn't a good idea. We should stop. He's like, no, let's keep going. I'm like, dude, this is really not a good idea. So, knowing the karma I have, the principal comes in, and he's like, what was that noise? Because the door, literally shook and then just opened. There should only be, one door open, that's the right door, but, that door was, open, but the other door was closed, and we busted it open. And he's like, what was that? What was that noise? Why is the door open? We're like, oh, yeah, we were just having a high-fiving session, and I put too much force into it. It was just the worst lie ever. Why did you say that, Connor? You're so bad. But anyways, he's like, okay. He walks away like he doesn't believe us and gives us that, look. That look. I'm just gonna put a picture on who keeps putting these pictures in? Please tell me, who keeps putting them in? Was it you, Johnny? Was it you? Do you want to get quick-scoped like your coworker over there, Johnny? Do you want to get quick-scoped like him? Good, now sit down. So, okay, so just know this school is like a prison. It is just full of cameras. Every corner, every wall has a camera on it, and it's ridiculous. So, he could have easily put freaking, the footage on and just gotten us in trouble. The principal was pretty cool about it. I was just went in there. I'm like, did you see us earlier? He's like, yeah. It's no big deal though. Just try not to get too rough. And I'm like, all right. This principal's really cool. All right, I know him personally. My mom knows him personally, and he really helped out my uncle during school. So he's really cool, right? And he's just like, but you got some smooth moves. And I'm like, just stop, just stop. So yeah, we ended up just getting our food, leaving, and walked away. We actually never ended up speaking of this again. I thought I would just tell you the story. I thought it was pretty funny. And this is a story about the pro slap boxers. I really hope you did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Just know that these videos are really hard to make, so like if you could please give me that support that you guys are giving me, I love it. Let's shoot for 5 likes. All right, 5 likes. It's a hard goal. I know. We've only gotten like 3 likes on average, but 5 likes. That's what we're shooting for. 5. All right, guys. Hope you had a good day, and Codmk, peace out. Guess what time it is? It's ear rape time.